Hey guys, welcome back. I was asked by a subscriber if I can show the temporary crown that I have, and I'm also going to be showing another clip of after I get it done. So tomorrow I'm going to go get the permanent crown put in. Right now I have a temporary, and so I'm going to show you the right side of my face is the side that I've had work done. Sorry if I keep looking away, it's just that I'm at work, and anyway, I don't want people watching me. But so I've had work done on this, and this is also the side where I've had the crown done, and this side I haven't had any work done. I have old silver fillings from when I was a teenager. So this is the left side and old fillings. Now this is the right side, and this is where I've had some fillings. I will point out which one is the temporary crown, but I think you'll be able to tell. So check it out. The rest of the other teeth have porcelain fillings. So, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to go get my permanent crown put in, and I'll let you know how that went. And then I'll post a video on the 15th, which is Friday. And then I'll show you what the actual permanent crown looks like and what they did to put that in. I don't know if I'm going to get anything numbed, or I don't know how that works, to be honest with you. It's my first one. So I'll show you on the next clip what the result was. It's official, I'm royalty. I got my crown put in, and so I got it put in yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was painful. So if you saw my previous video, I have tooth sensitivity, and on that molar that the crown had to be placed on. And so the way that it works is I went in, and they simply just popped off um, the temporary crown with that little, like, the little hook tool that they have. So they go in and they just go right underneath and they pop it off. So it's not painful to do that. The painful part was they have to get like a cotton ball and then dry the tooth. So the nerve is actually exposed, and so they go in, they dry the tooth with a cotton ball. That was very painful. They don't usually give you anesthesia when you have the crown put in, but if you need one, they will do it. But because it doesn't seem to work, like for me, I decided that I was just gonna go through the pain, and so they did that. That was painful. And then she did warn me that as soon as they put the cement on the tooth to place the permanent crown, that I would feel some pain sense, or some sensitivity, some pain or something. Um, she said it'll last like 2 seconds. Lies. It felt like forever. I don't know. It could have lasted for like a minute or two, but when you're in pain, it hurts, and the time just seems like it's going really slow because you're just in pain. So, so sorry. I felt like I have a hair in my eye. Oh goodness! Now I have, like, you see that? I have like a fingerprint. Um. So yeah. So anyway, they put the cement in, and when they placed the permanent crown on top, it was excruciating, actually. That day my mom went with me because of the horrible experience I had before. We watched my other video, how they had to put 7 injections and it didn't even work. They had to work on me with feeling all the pain. But yeah, so they placed a crown. They had to, like, I had to bite down really hard, and I swear it was so painful. Like, I had a tear coming down my eye. My body got really stiff, and I was shaking. Um, I'm not trying to scare people about crowns, but let's be real, it's not a fun thing. This was my very first experience. I was hoping that actually just putting in the crown was going to be way better than the prepping to get it put in. and that was not the case. It's painful. Um, so she finally put it in. I bit down. Then she told me that I couldn't eat for like 30 minutes because the cement had to dry. So anyway, this is the permanent crown. They try to match it as close as they can to your teeth, but that one's like really white, so it makes the rest of my teeth look yellow. But so you can't even tell that there's like a crown on top of your actual tooth. It looks really natural. The temporary one felt really rough and like a box. And this one is extra like smooth. It feels like a natural tooth. I can't even like I bite down. I don't feel it at all. Um, they have this paste that they gave me. It's called MI paste. So you just apply it. It's topical and you just like apply it on those areas and then it takes away the sensitivity. So I started doing that, which is very helpful for that nerve. Um, I don't know if it's like a permanent thing that you have to do to always be putting that on. I feel like no, like as soon as it works, that's just it. I will tell you this also that I asked her. I said, well, do I have to do anything like with this tooth in the future? She says that the insurance, dental insurance, will cover it, a replacement every 5 years, which was horrible news to me because I never, ever, ever again want to touch that tooth. It was horrible for me. Um, but because I just thought if you put a crown on top of a tooth, like you can't get a cavity anymore. But I got disappointed because she said, if you ever get a cavity under that tooth, and I'm like, well, why? Why would that happen? Maybe I just don't get it. I'm assuming maybe like underneath, like where the actual gum is. I don't know. What? Let's just say I'm gonna be super super careful about flossing regularly, brushing my teeth 3 times a day because I feel like I don't want to ever go through this again, and I'm scared. I don't want to even risk like not brushing my teeth 3 times a day. I want to, if I do it 2 times, I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna get a cavity. So I'm actually quite afraid. Unfortunately, I have to get another crown on the other side. That's gonna be another issue. I mean, I'm hoping that that one goes smooth, and it's just like this one freaky tooth that just didn't want to get numb. Um, and I hope I never have to feel this pain ever again. But anyway, I'd like to know if you guys have ever had a problem like that. Like maybe I should just be asked to be gassed. I don't know. I mean, I have like I have insurance. I mean, that they should cover it. I don't know. It just that was excruciating. I don't think anybody should go through that. But if you need a crown, it's necessary because if you don't get it and you have cracks around a molar or a tooth, that means that it can break in half at any time. And you don't want to risk losing a tooth. And I have a very big smile. See that I need all my teeth, or else you're gonna be able to see that I don't have them. So anyway, that was my experience. I hope you guys felt like you got the information that you needed. And I do have to go back for more fillings. They didn't want to do the fillings on the left because they said she basically said I don't want to mess you up on both sides all in one visit. Like you're coming back in a month and we'll do the other fillings and then we'll fit you for another crown. Then I'm like, right. So anyway, that was my horrible experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video or found it knowledgeable. So anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.